Manchester United prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. That's going to go a long way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fagioli. And it's Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Donnarumma. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh no, this does not look good. This time, surely! Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looking to play him in. Camavinga. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Camavinga goes sliding in. No, he's just misjudged that one. He won't be happy with that one. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. And that has been slung wide. Back into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled them to one side, he's told them what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Kane! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That is good alertness. Robertson. And it's Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And they've got a throw. Caicedo. Kane. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Now it's Fernandes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. Oh, it's come loose. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And it's Caicedo. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Goes looking wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Valverde. Mbappe tries to play it through. Tries to cross. Terrific header. He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Caicedo. For Valverde. Caicedo. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. For Valverde. Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Valverde. He's got away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Robertson. Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Wriggles his way through. Caicedo. And they win it back again. And he's found a way past. Mohamed Salah gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Jimenez cuts out the pass. Camavinga. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zanetti. Now Van Dijk. Driving forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Robertson. That's a sharp pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caicedo hurtling down that right flank. Out towards the flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. And Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the...
Great chance! And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Reinders. And it's Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah, who's wide and looking to get onto this. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Nice interception, well timed. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's being shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the finish! Sporting! And Sporting score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Will play through for the wide man. It's a promising position. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent progress down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Reinders, and it's Messi. Now it's Fernandes. Fernandes tries to pass it through. Reinders gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Good play on the left-hand side here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now he's off and running. Fiore. And that has left him in a heap. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that's another throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe does well to get it back. Now it's Fernandes. Fiore. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was...
Oh no, what has happened here? Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Fernandes. Threads one in. Donnarumma, who's steaming forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Fiore, looking to play him in. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Matheus Cunha. It's a really well-measured ball. That's really well cleared. Valverde gets a foot in here. Caicedo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now Mbappe. He's looking wide. Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a throw-in.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 77. Azar. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 7.
Van Dijk.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's burst, and the shot! Can he get on the end of this? Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's onto this. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 6. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 17.
And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Sporting have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah looking to... takes the shot! And he should have made it for...
Mohamed Salah clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Número 68.
So there's going to be another change here.
E vai entrar com o número 19.
Messi. Opts him off it and wins back the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Fagioli wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Quality ball. Now, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Matheus Cunha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take. And he's found a way past. Takes a shot. Oh, brilliant save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Sporting are looking to go forward now. It'll be a throw-in. That's an errant pass. There's the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's going right the way across, and it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins a chance! Well, that is remarkable. Matheus Cunha! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, no, this does not look good. It's a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah gets it away. He's had it nicked away. Zanetti. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. And reclaimed it in a trice. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crunching tackle. And the ball's gone astray. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! They've done it! Over the hill so smooth, a signature finish. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Headed upfield. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Zanetti. Now Mbappe. And it's Salah. And it's Zanetti. Now Mbappe. Zanetti. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. In with the challenge. Zanetti tries to dink it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Foden.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fagioli. And this is Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Donnarumma kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And De Ligt. And it's Robertson. Bruno Fernandes. Robertson cuts out the pass. Foden. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Fagioli. Caicedo. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's heaved it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Valverde. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. Messi. Martinez. Robertson. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Caicedo. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Foden. Fernandes. Over to the left. Well, that's a good run down the left. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Caicedo. Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Now it's Fernandes. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Caicedo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Showing great feet there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. What a throw in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Foden. To Martinez. De Ligt. And it's Robertson. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Played in. And he shoots! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Caicedo. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Mohamed Salah running with the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Robertson. Caicedo. 75 minutes played. And it's Robertson. Tries to play it through. Fagioli proves too strong. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Good purposeful running this. It's out for a goal kick. Mbappe. Caicedo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gear. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fascioli. That's a sharp pass. 2 minutes to be added on.
Indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Portugal.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Camavinga. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And it's Kane. Caicedo aims beyond the defence. Upamecano. Rudiger. Dani Olmo. There will be a throw-in. And it's Rudiger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Kane! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Kane. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're back on the ball again. It could be in here. Dani Olmo tries a shot! This time, surely! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he welcomes it in. Picks Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's going for goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Zanetti. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a little off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dani Olmo. And it's Rudiger. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Upamecano makes the interception. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi, he has found the way through. Mbappe, he is onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Fernandes. Messi. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Upamecano.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo. Now Son Heung-min. Kane finds himself offside. There is the half-time whistle. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Dani Olmo. Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Rudiger. And Son Heung-min. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. The ball goes, a mighty effort. Played it again, terrific header. Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Caicedo. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And Upamecano. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Kane. Kane with the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rudiger. Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dani Olmo. Kane looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution in progress.
Dani Olmo. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run down the left. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well timed, excellent interception.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get it through? That's not gone well. Van Dijk. And it's Rudiger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vardiol. Caicedo.
Foden.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vardiol. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That's Valverde. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's rather hopeful. It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Van Dijk.
Foden. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez getting this one clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still goalless at the moment. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass.
Foden.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal for Manchester United after 27 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Messi. Valverde cuts it out. Messi. And this is Kane. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga crosses it in. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Salah. Mbappe. Just about within shooting range. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Pretty robust defending.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a shade optimistic. Caicedo. Mbappe gets a foot in here. And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Caicedo. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now Foden. And it's Serginho. Vardiol. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Kane. In with the challenge. Fagioli with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. Oh, they can break here. Threads one in. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernandes is onto this. Van Dijk, real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Akanji, Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Caicedo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Kane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fagioli. He won't be happy with that one. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, super ball. Shot could shapes to shoot. They've scored. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Van Dijk. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Valverde. And Caicedo. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Serginho. Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Referee's given a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 19, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field is number 8,
Caicedo.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. Muslera clears. Could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just...
And a chance! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and
that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Fagioli. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Zanetti. Van Dijk. Now Salah. Looking for options for movement. De Paul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross in, looks like a good one. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And this is Messi. Under has it out wide and in space. And here's Rashford. Tries to dink it through. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now it's Messi. Costa. And here's Messi. In with the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. That's a shade optimistic. De Paul. And he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
The ball has bounced loose now. Van Dijk is there to clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And It's Rodrigo de Paul. Gusto picks it up out wide. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gusto. Now, can they get him away? Under is wide and looking to get onto this. That has ended up in no man's land.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Van Dijk. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Antonetti. And it's Van Dijk. Over to the left. Caicedo. Costa. And Caicedo. Akanji. And it's Gusto. Mbappe. And that is out of play. Gusto. Looking to play him in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Messi. And here's the Paul. Van Dijk. Driving on and making good progress. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Presentation featuring our guest performers today. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa. For De Paul. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. And he's onside. Knocks it out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's a throw-in. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Gusto. Under. Now this could be a chance. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And it's Salah. Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe running with the ball. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gusto receives it in a wide position. Now the cross. There's the header! It's another own goal. That is crazy.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's a sharp little ball here. Costa. Caicedo hurtling down that right flank.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Messi, just eases him off the ball. Caicedo. No luck with that dink over the top. Busto. And Costa. Under. And it's Caicedo. For De Paul. Now it's Messi. Foot in.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Substitution.
Costa. Gusto. Throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. De Paul with climbs up big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He shifted it to the flank. Barcelona are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. Out to the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. And Messi! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Messi. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Caicedo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And they've got a throw. That has not gone well. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And we come to you now
thanks to
with
Jim.
a quick request
We both wish
for
you a
support
very good
for
evening.
Our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people.
And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Laporte picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe. Hernandez. Van Dijk. And he's been shifted off it to Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Knocks it into space. Lovely, now then. Now it's Fernandez. Ødegaard, pass somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Laporte. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Valverde gets a foot in here. Van Dijk. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Valverde. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! They're urging him to shoot. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's played through for him. And the shot! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. He can run onto that. It's a promising position, and it's played in. Donnarumma tries to clear. And here's Alvarez. Van Dijk. Now it's Fernandez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Alvarez is onto this. That has been slung wide. Messi, lovely bit of skill. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Hernandez to Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And it's in! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished. And he's done that so often.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Koundé played out to the right. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Great vision. Oh, that's ambitious. Laporte. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now is